Well, I was lucky. I sneaked onto the trains over there. How I got it? I remember now I was running after I caught a few of the packages. I ran back to Israel. I said, hey Israel, look, we now rich. And we went.
So you stole them?
No, what? I bought them?
I didn't know.
What's your money? No, who are you talking nonsense? Was it that time when you buy something like that?
I thought there was a machine or something. So you went back to Asia?
I went to Asia and we went to Yeshvish. You know, on the way we got, one time we went on a place, a station, a railroad station, where the rumors been that from over there, that was already under the Russian territory, that we could go with the train a little bit farther. I was standing over there, and something I got a feeling, I don't know, something was in my heart telling me, go away from there. And I said to my brother, let's go, Isho. I don't like it here. Crazy, stupid, what you talking? We will have a train, I cannot go farther, I have no strength. I said, no, Isho, we have to go away. And I went, like, I remember I pulled him to go. When we went about a few hundred yards from over there, the German planes came and they bombed that station. And after I saw over there, hundreds of people dead. Pieces of hands, of feet, and heads, all around Brest. It was terrible sight. Well, short, let's make it. We went to Yeshvish. And I saved Miriam too over there with the cigarettes. Even they didn't have nothing to get. When I left, I was, for a short time I was over there. And I left her a few packages of cigarettes too. And I went with Isho to Lovav. Lovav, you know, we got over there some kind of cousin in Lovav. Cousin from the family of my mother. Really, I found that cousin. We went over there. In Lovav, I've been over there a short time.
Was this a span of a couple of weeks or months?
Everything is the span of short time of weeks. We've been over there and the situation getting so wild, so unmanageable because the war was going on and you didn't know what's happened in that part of Poland after that. So I hear about they got Russian maker like a volunteer registration for work to the mines of Donbass, coal mines. They promise everybody to work over there in his profession. Like if I'm a plumber, I will work a plumbing. The other one with let's see, was a dressmaker, he did like that. So I registered myself. And in this time, I found 3 brothers from my town, Berkelhammers.
They were from your town?
Sure, from my town.
I didn't know they were from your town. I thought you just met them along the way.
Oh no, we knew each other from our town. And they decided to go over there. So I registered myself, and on the next day, we got to depart. We should depart.
So all 4 of you, or your
4 of us.
Your brother didn't want to go.
My brother said he's going back. I remember the night before that we spent outdoor were sitting together. In morning, he went, and I know that he went and crossed the border, and he went back to Tarnov. And I, with the three brothers, we went to Donbass. The town was Sergo, Donbass.
That was the last time you saw your brother.
That was the last time I saw him. I went and naturally, whatever Russian said, they didn't mean it. So there was no plumbing work for me, for nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody they took to the mines down.
You crossed the Russian border already.
That was already in Russia. They took us to work to mine. I was young, very strong. Really, I was very strong. And you could see my name every day on the table, on the wall, Mark Yosefovich Frisch, because they give you first name, the second name is your father's name, the first, the third is the family name. That's how they are named. They will not say Shlomo Frisch. Shlomo Marcus Frisch. That would be your name in Russia. I used to do 200, 300% what the regular worker was doing. Well, naturally, I got very good food. I got very good food.
You mean the harder you worked, the more food you got?
I got good money and good food. I remember I got to know a girl from Lovav. And we got together, and I took her like my wife. Not official, but this way she was excused from work. Not because she was my wife, but because I said, I am a good worker. I make for 2-3 workers. I got to have her, another way I will not work. They didn't want to make a big deal. So they said, okay. So she didn't work, she was like a housekeeper.
What was her name?
Her name was Regina.
Gina.
Well, it was the story in Donbass was about 3 months.
3 months you stayed there working in the mines.
After 3 months, we came to the conclusion, all together with the 3 brothers, that's not a future for us to sit in the Donbass, work in the mines. And you know, we got already like a unrest. We came to a strange country. We don't know nothing over there. We want to be with yours, your kind. We plan to go back.
Go back to Poland.
To Lvov. To Lvov.
Yeah.
It wasn't so simple. First thing, you couldn't go from on the train without special papers. But how you could go from station to station, short. You couldn't buy yourself tickets because they knew right away that you are not Russian. We were recognizable. We were different clothing, different faces, different. So what you get with money, you can do anything. So usually, could you stop to smoking? You're killing me, son of a gun. So what we did, we took money. We took a Russian guy. We said, here, have 50 ruble or whatever it is, buy us 4 tickets to the next station. The next station. In this way, we went to Lvov. We reached Lvov. That was a little far away. But with the traveling this from station to station, it took us
So
2
all,
days.
all four of you?
Few days,
Three
all
of
four
you,
of
or
us.
the women went with you too, or no?
2. But in Lvov, she went to her home. I took the address, I said, I'm coming. Forget it. In time of the war, I didn't want to
No.
get bind to a family or
Yeah.
whatever it is. That wasn't in my head that time.
So you went back to Lovav?
We went back to Lvov. After a while, we got jobs. I got job in the factory made gas for Lvov, for the city. You know, a factory, gas factory. They took coal, they burn, and they make gas. I was working over there. I was working over there for let's see, how long was that? Very short time, about most probably not more than a month or 2.
Yeah.
And the Russian government start to distribute passports, Russian passports. But everybody got to go and get the passport. They didn't ask you, you want to be a Russian citizen? Yes, you there, you automatic Russian citizen, that's all. Naturally, we didn't want to take it.
Yeah.
And we got a word from a guy who was the manager over there in the factory. He was a Russian Jew.
Yeah.
So he told us, listen boys, you got to go yourself and hide, because they're going to cut everybody who don't have a passport and deport them to Russia.
Deport them to Russia?
Deep to Russia.
Uh-huh.
If you don't want to take the passport,
Yeah.
you are not a friend of Russia.
Yeah.
You are against this communist Russia.
Yeah.
So you're not a reliable
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they have to take you away.
Uh-huh.
That's their policy. So what? After 2 weeks, we look around, we see no people out from my town, from so we decided, you know, let's go give themselves up. Whatever has happened with these people, it happened with us. But we will sit here alone with that. But we got a smart ideas. We took few bags, big bags of bread. We bought, we dry it. You know, this bread saved our lives.